When a child is in the middle of a meltdown, their thinking brain is just completely offline. So instead of lectures or logic or shouting or time out, let's try a somatic story instead. So traditionally, when children have that emotional, intense eruption, we start by saying, hey, sit down, be quiet, calm down. Then eventually we just send them away to a timeout chair. But we know from neurodevelopmental science that when a child is trapped in that survival state, they cannot process your words, they cannot process your logic, your ideas. They're just feeling right now, and they can only process if they feel safe or threatened. So that's why if you are a parent or a caregiver, you need to follow along with this. So by dropping the old reactive playbook and stepping into a somatic story, we aren't just getting through the meltdown, we're actually helping that child regulate now and model a secure attachment for the rest of their life. When a child learns that their biggest, scariest emotions are going to be met by a grounded, calm, peaceful adult who's going to guide them back to feeling safe and secure through imagination and breath, we're not just diffusing a meltdown for another day. We are re-engineering that child's brain hardware, that neurodevelopment, to create a foundational building block for lifelong resilience and trust. This model follows the SPICES model of development, so that in the middle of our helping the child, guiding the child, we're also working on their social, physical, intellectual, creative, emotional, and spiritual development. When we invite that highly dysregulated child to embody Ellie the elephant, we're not blaming them for their meltdown. We're not blaming them for their emotions. We are guiding them to embody Ellie, take away the label of bad kid who needs to be cast out, and they become an intentional explorer into their own physical landscape and their own emotional landscape. So not only do they learn how to control their breath and manage their regulation for next time, but we build on the connection and the relationship with their caregiver. So we're no longer suppressing a behavioral symptom, we are giving them an integrated whole child adventure in self-regulation. That's why we created Breathwork Stories for Kids. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can create calm out of chaos, then follow along for more.